Hi and welcome to MRTV Live episode number 15. As you know, this is the weekly live stream in which I'm talking with you about the latest and greatest in VR and AR. And tonight it's going to be such an awesome show. We're going to talk about the new Pimax 8K controllers and some other rumors. Also, we're going to talk about the Apple VR headset. There's lots of rumors that Apple is going to come out with a VR and AR headset in 2020. So we're going to talk about this in this show. Also, of course, we're going to talk about the upcoming launch of Beat Saber, the hit. I'm sure it's going to be a hit. It's a rhythm game and we're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to talk about quite some news in social VR. All coming up. Hi and welcome here at Mixed Reality TV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here and you're just as excited about VR and AR as I am, then subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yes, hi and welcome to MRTV Live episode 15 already. It's crazy. Already number 15. This is truly incredible and really awesome, and I'm kind of looking forward to each and every episode, and today it's absolutely no difference. Alrighty, for all of you guys who are not watching this live but as a recording, why? Now you should know that every Saturday 11 CET in Europe and 2 p.m. PT, you should be watching MRTV Live, because this is the most awesome show on the interwebs about VR and AR, and it's live and it's so much fun to be here live. And anyways, even though you're not here live, you can still watch the show as if it was live nearly, but you cannot interact with me. Anyways, if you really want to skip everything and just pick your favorite topics, then simply go to the description and click on the time-coded topics, because after the show I'm going to time-code the topics and then you can directly jump to the topic that you would like to check out. Yeah, so anyways, this is not a live show, this is a live talk show about the news. And the special thing is that I'm not simply reading out the news, no, I interact with you because, well, we're creating this show together. So I want you to interact with me, and you can do so by going to the MRTV Discord server. As you by now know, the MRTV Discord server is a great free resource where you can chat with me and the MRTV community, and you can simply go there by clicking on the link in the description of this video, and then you can go to the live stream channel. It is online right now, and yeah, then you can chat with me and simply use the @Sebastian tag so I know that you are talking with me, and then I'm going to read it out. And yeah, we have a very interesting talk show session here together on this wonderful day in April. Yeah, so, and that's why I would like now to say hello to everybody who's here on the MRTV Discord server in the live stream chat. And we have quite a few people here. It's crazy, it's awesome. Nuclear Commandos here, VR Commando, Rohal, Vulcanat, Push the Limits, Sharif, Connell 1992, ISIS for the win. Guys, this is incredible. Mo Fun is here too. And you're not even late. Nice guys, nice. So many. Wow, and you still. Wow, Yassin, Hemi. Exactly, push the limits. I got a new haircut. How do you like it? I'm faster now. For Beat Saber. Brandon is here. So many people. Catty. Jonathan Davidoff. Proud Dog. Wow, so many people. And Hemi also has a Gentleman's Amber Ale. That is incredible. And well, for that one, I would also like to say cheers. I also have my adult beverage here. So why don't we cheers to each other from here, from Germany to the United States and to anywhere where you are on this planet Earth. Cheers. Cool. And Yassin, oh Yassin, you sent me a picture. That is incredible. Nice, good to see you. Yeah, so we're here all together. And what are we doing here? Well, we're enjoying a gentleman's beverage together, and we're talking about the latest news. Yeah, so I couldn't imagine any show that could be better. Yeah, probably if I was a hot chick, that would be better for you. But no, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm sure we're going to have a great time together tonight. And yeah, so many people here. Text for prayers, good to have you here. So great, nice and fantastic. So please guys, brutalness, German, do it for me. That is awesome. Perfect, man. That is great. So everybody is welcome to this show. No matter if you like guys or girls. Everything is fine here. We are a very nice and awesome channel. And guys, we only have 57 people watching this. I mean, it's still good, but it could be much better. So try to spread the love now, okay? So you must send this link to your friends and to your peers, tell your boyfriend, girlfriend to just open it on their phones, even if they're not interested in it, okay? We need to get back to our top where we were at like 120. Yeah, so send this to your boyfriend, girlfriend, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, friends. That would be incredible. All right, guys. So this is the beginning now of this show, and I have a good feeling for today. I have a very good feeling for today. I'm somehow in a good mood. I mean, most of the time, I'm in a good mood, right? You know me. And yeah, but today I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about tonight's show. All right, let me change the perspective, and let's go to the first topics, shall we? All right, let me change the perspective. And now you should see me and the news. Severe, DK, Meister, Catty, so nice to have you all here. And you really did send it to your friends. Already 68 people watching, incredible. Okay, hopefully today we're going to get to the 100 again. That would be incredible. All right, so before I start with this, I would like to say thank you again to the 9,000 and I think 9,400 or nearly 9,500 subscribers. We are running to the 10K. We are running to the 10K subscribers, which is incredible. So thank you. Thanks to all of you who are watching this channel. Thanks to all of the subscribers. We're going to break the 10,000 mark very, very soon. And the 100,000 is next. And then I'm going to have the silver play button, which is my huge goal, to get the silver play button. So 10,000 is the first important mark, and we're going to smash it. We're going to smash it very soon. So please, if you have any friends who also like VR, tell them about this channel. It is obviously the best VR channel out there. And so without a doubt, this is going to be a great fun. And together we're getting to 10,000 and then to 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. And this is my huge goal, to show you guys that silver play button. And also to show it to my mom. Yes, your boy achieved something. Anyways, yeah, so 10,000 first. 10,000 first. All right, guys, so other news. Yeah, I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much. Last week, I showed you that I've just opened a Patreon, right? So I can keep on doing this channel. And I have already 30 Patreons. This is truly incredible. Thank you so much for these 30 incredible people who are supporting this channel with at least $3. This is incredible, and I couldn't be more happy to already have 30 people after I have opened this last week. This is awesome. This is fascinating. This is incredible. And I'm already earning $126 thanks to that. Well, it is still some time. Well, it's still kind of far from the 3,000 that I need to sustain myself and to keep this channel running, but it is a great first step. And again, if you love this channel, if you love my content, and if this channel helped you to choose your VR headset, if it got you into VR, if you enjoy the shows that I'm doing, if you love the reviews, the unbiased, honest reviews, the no bullshit approach, then consider to support me, because I'm doing this full time right now. I'm living from my savings, which is okay right now, but at one point in time, my savings will be gone, and then this channel is going to go away if I cannot get to $3,000 thanks to Patreon or to some other means. So I made the decision not to get sponsored by the hardware industry, right? So that's why I want you to be my boss. And if you, again, if you love this channel, if you want to support me, and if you want to get more of this goodness, then consider to become a Patreon. It is the link is in the description below, and you will get lots of awesome content. Like I'm doing extra vlogs. For example, TPcast hates me now after I made the honest review. Then I need more haters. Guys, these vlogs are really fun. Yeah, it's just like I'm talking to you about this channel just like I would talk to a friend, because you're going to be my friends after you have signed up. So yeah, and you can see, for example, exclusive shows. You can see exclusive live streams where I play stuff, like for example Thrill of the Fight, which was fun. And yeah, you can see my wife here, which is really the best thing on this channel. And for example, also yeah, like a day at the VR porn set, the uncensored version. Yeah, if you want to see the uncensored version of my day at the VR porn set with lots of interesting, very interesting things to look at, then become a Patreon. It starts at $3 and you can have access to everything, and you support your favorite VR channel. Could there be anything better? And the best thing, if you do this during this show, I'm going to call you out. So if you want this show to stay on the long run, consider to become a supporter, a Patreon supporter. I would be super happy. All right, exactly. And it's a beer fund. If you want to support me with one of these cold adult beverages per month, I really think it's worth it. All right, that was important to say. And of course, if you would do it during the show, I'm going to call you out live. Thanks so much again for the 30 people who have already signed up and who want this channel to keep on going even after I've depleted my personal savings. So that is really important, guys. I cannot stress this more. I want you to be my boss, and I need to get this to a degree where I can live from it, or this channel is going to go away. Must be very clear. All right, guys, but thanks for all the 30 people, and now we're going to go to the next topic, to the first real topic. Okay, guys, 74 people. Wow, awesome. You did tell your friends and family members to join this channel, to join this live show. This is great. Now let's get to the news. And the very first topic, Beat Saber. Oh my goodness, Beat Saber is fantastic. So on the 1st of May, Beat Saber is going to launch. What is Beat Saber? Well, Beat Saber is a rhythm game, a VR rhythm game in which all of your secret Jedi fantasies will come true. So you are wielding two laser swords, two light sabers, and to the rhythm of the music, some boxes are coming at you, and well, from different kind of directions they will come at you, and you have to slash them. And it's simply the most awesome game I've played in a long while. Well, you must know that I really am I'm a sucker for rhythm games. I love rhythm games. I love Guitar Hero. I love Audio Shield. I love all these kind of games, right? I love them, but this game takes the cake. It's going to come out 1st of May, and guys, you simply have to get it. So I already have the game thanks to my incredible position here at MRTV. I already got the game early, and well, I can't stop to play. It's crazy. And I even let my wife play it, and she's really not into VR, but even my wife loved it. So I'm so sure so many people are going to get into this game. So today I made a little video about it. Even though I cannot show my gameplay, at least I recorded myself playing it, and that was fine. So I uploaded this video today. It's only a 2-minute video, and I'm going to show you that video now. And I want you to tell me now in the comments on the MRTV Discord server what you think of it. Let me start the video for you guys now. Yeah, so I made this video, and I'm not sure if you catch this humor in the end, because I'm asking people to subscribe to this channel because it is very good. Well, that is kind of my humor. I'm not sure if anybody other than me gets it, but I think it's funny. I mean, like, what kind of wonderful words I use to advertise my channel, right? I mean, it's very good. Yeah. So this is Beat Saber, and it is really, really incredible. It is awesome. I have so much fun with this game. It is crazy. So what do you guys think about Beat Saber? What do you guys think about Beat Saber? So let me read out what you guys say. Brutalness. Sebastian, why would TPcast hate you? Because you said their software sucks. Brutalness. You can find out if you become a Patreon now. $3. You're going to pay me one of those. Is that worth it? I think so. So yeah, you can find out in my vlogs on Patreon by becoming a Patreon now during the show. So Maista says price will be around $20 US. And I think that is a very, very good price. Drakini, I have watched the video on YouTube and I don't know how is it possible to play like this. Do you mean me or do you mean the lady in the beginning? Because I was just playing the game on the medium setting, but there's also like expert setting. Sevilla, similar to Audio Shield, no? Yes, it's a bit similar, but it's more interesting because, well, you have those lightsabers. First of all, this is incredibly cool, and then you also have to swing in different directions according to the arrows on the boxes. So that is really cool. Proud dog, go Seb, yes. Brandon says, looks like an awkward kid trying to dance. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, when you are in this game, you think like you're the coolest person on earth. Yeah? So I asked my wife, darling, can you take a video of me? Because I was so sure that must look so cool. You know, like I've been doing like martial arts like a very long time since I'm a kid, and I thought like, wow, you know what? Like I have the martial arts moves. It's going to look so cool. And then I played it, and my wife took the video that you just saw, and I looked at it and like, oh my god, it looks ridiculous. It looks so funny. And while you're at it, you think you're the most badass guy on this planet Earth. It's so funny. Brutalness does not like this game. Brennan, I can't wait to get Beat Saber. It looks good. Yeah. But not very good like my channel, or... Mo Fun, hi! Good to see you here. Oh, no kidding. Mo tested the Oculus Go? Why? Tell me. How is it possible? I want it. That's incredible. Coincidence. Mo, tell us how you got to play with the Oculus Go, and tell us how it is. So for all of you who are watching this now, I'm chatting with Mo Fun, who has a great German VR channel. And yeah, if you want to chat with me and talk with me, then you need to go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is in the description below. So for all of you people who are watching this right now on the YouTube chat, I seldom look at the YouTube chat. I look at the MRTV Discord server, and we also have Arthur here. Yeah, nice. Hi from Düsseldorf, he says. And Arthur, for all of you, he is one of the founders of Somnium Space, which is a social VR app that is going to come out very soon. Mo Fun says, it is nice, resolution is cool, but lacks the positional tracking a bit. Okay, and the controller is very limited, yeah. But very nice to watch porn movies. Okay. Okay, Mo, I understand. I see where you're going at here. Mo Fun says no. Okay, good. Mo. Yeah, alright, good. So I'm looking forward to try out the Oculus Go, hopefully as soon as possible. So yeah, so how come you already saw it? Where did you go? Where did you have access to the Oculus Go? I know in Hamburg there was some VR&AR meeting that I didn't attend, but probably you attended it. And now you got the best connections ever and already have the Oculus Go. Okay, some guy who has it visited Mo today, and nice, cool, perfect. Okay guys, let's go to the next topic. So that's Beat Saber. It's gonna come out 1st of May, and it's going to cost around $20, and you got to get this game. It is sensational. Right, let's go to the next topic, and the next topic is that Pimax has just unveiled their new design for their controllers, and they are knuckle style controllers, just like the Valve controllers. So what does it mean? Let me show you the thing. So here they are, and Well, what you can see here, it looks very, very similar to the Oculus Touch controllers, just they have this nice blue breathing light here, which will tell you in which state they are. And you have this trigger button, you have the grip button, everything looks like the Oculus Touch. However, also what you can see here, there's a strap that will hold the controllers at your hand. So you don't have to grab them all the time like you have the Oculus Touch, but you can let loose and it will still be in your hands, which is really incredible. And also, unlike the Oculus Touch, you have a trackpad here. However, if you don't like trackpads, you can also go for the thumbstick ones, because they're going to release two versions, one with the touchpad and one with the thumbsticks. And of course, if you are an MRTV subscribed member here, then you know that already, because we had a breaking news show about this topic. So you will be able to choose between the touchpad version and the thumbstick version. And probably most of us are going to take the thumbstick version, I suppose. At least I'm going to, well, I'm going to get both, and I'm going to test both, but normally I suppose that thumbstick is the most common one that people would like to check out. But what about you? Which version do you prefer? The one with a thumbstick or the one with a touchpad? Please do let me know in the chat. However, let me tell you some more things about this device, because there's more interesting news. And that is that this device has 5 sensors, capacitive sensors. So this device will exactly know where you have your fingers and if you touch the controller or not. So if you do a high five or whatever, or if you want to show a finger to your VR people, friends, then you can do so. And it's even more sophisticated than on the Oculus Touch, because for this device, each finger has their own capacitive sensor. So this is a very, very cool controller, I believe. This looks very good. Of course, we still have to wait until we really get it, and it might take quite some time before it really hits us. So the prototypes are supposed to be ready in the 3rd quarter of 2018, and well, that's the prototype. Well, hopefully we'll get them for Christmas. Also, some other news about Pimax. As you know, there's the so-called Pimax 8K M1 program, where 10 very, very super important influencers will get the device. And it was just told to those super important 10 influencers that it will take a bit longer until they really have the device to test it. So these super, super important people will get the device early, and they are supposed to test it and give feedback, not to Pimax. And if those very important people and very sophisticated reviewers will give a green light, just then will Pimax send out the device to all the backers, right? And these very important 10 people, they just had to learn that they will not get the device in April, but they will probably get the device a bit later. Yeah, so that was another news in about the Pimax 8K. Well, I'm very much looking forward, and yeah, let's hope that they are simply doing the best they can. So why is it delayed again? Well, in the email that they sent to everybody, they said they have to again do another tooling. So they were not yet content with the lenses, so they're getting some new lenses, and yeah, hopefully they're making really the best possible product ever. Well, we're going to see about that. Yeah, so what do you think about the Pimax 8K controllers? Please do let me know on the MRTV. Please do let me know on the MRTV Discord server. And I'm going to read out what you have to say. So, Drakini says, stick is better. How to play Doom or Quake on touch? Yeah. And Mo says, I think because of that light, it should work on the PSVR too. Yeah, exactly, of course, right? It has blue light. Of course, it will be compatible with the PSVR. Hemi, thumbstick if I had to choose. But you're gonna get both. MoFun VR, Pimax made the whole thing for the PS5. Yeah, I think for the PS5 we still have to wait until 2020 as well. Sevilla likes the Samsung Odyssey, it has both. Exactly. You're right. I must also say that I really love now that design of the Windows mixed reality controllers, because you don't have to choose between thumbstick and touchpad. You just have both, and it doesn't feel cramped. It feels totally fine. So I really also like the Windows MR controllers, and I must say that Microsoft has done lots of things. They have done lots of things right with the Windows mixed reality headsets, right? So I think they really got a nice launch. Everything works, and for that we're only like 6 months in with Windows mixed reality. I think they have done a great job. Yeah, Pimax 8K. Pimax looks like the only cool next-gen VR system. Totally agreed. Oh wow, cool. Thank you so much. So, we have a new patron here. During the show, thank you so much. It is James Proud. James Proud just pledged $10. Wow, that is incredible. You already have made my evening, James. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, so again, for all of you who love this channel, and for all of you who, thanks to my videos and my shows, got into VR or found the right headset, I'd be really happy if you support this channel. $3, you buy me a beer every month and you get the best content, you get more content, and you make sure that this awesomeness can go on, because again, I'm not living from the industry, I'm not living from HTC giving me money, I'm not living from Oculus giving me money. I'm living, yeah, out of my savings right now, and from you hopefully in the future. So if $3, one beer per month, that would really, really help a lot. And well, again, thank you so much, James, for even going for the $10 tier. That is incredible. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to the next topic then. So that's Pimax. Oh no, I haven't yet read out anything. Sebastian, Brutalness loves them. Nice. MoFun, are you sure Pimax coming before 2020? Yes. It will come very, very soon. Proud Dog, thank you. So you're James, right? Nice, thank you, man. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next topic then here in our MRTV Live episode number 15. Oh yeah, okay, so now we're going to talk about the rumors that are spreading now of the Apple VR and AR headset. So the news are that Apple is reportedly, yeah, if you would believe rumors of the person who is very close to this development, if we believe them, then Apple is working on a VR and AR headset. Yes, so both. It is supposed to be able to do AR, and it's supposed to do VR as well. And what is special about this headset? Well, if the rumors are true, Apple is going to put all the other headsets to shame. Because if these rumors are true, then we have an 8K screen, for every single eye. Yes, 8K, real 8K for every single eye. And you know, real 8K is something different than what the Pimax has. The Pimax has two 4K screens, and two 4K screens does not make 8K, right? 8K is a whole different game, and according to these rumors, the Apple VR headset is going to have 8K per eye. What does it mean? It means that it does not have any more screen door effect. If this is true, then we're going to have like a Retina style VR headset, which is also an AR headset. And what else is there to talk about the Apple VR and AR headset? Well, how is it going to work? How can it drive those 8K pixel per eye? Well, it comes with, well, if the rumors are true, it will come with a dedicated device, with a dedicated computer. And well, this computer will communicate with the glasses via WiGig. So the same technology that the Vive Pro and the Vive wireless adapter use in order to communicate wirelessly with the computer. So you're gonna have some kind of Apple computer with you or standing around in your apartment. So probably this is not really going to be mobile. This is, it seems like it's more like a solution that you will use at home. And well, your headset is very light. It doesn't have its own computing unit. It gets everything that is being projected on these 8K screens via WiGig with this wireless technology that Vive Pro is also using with the wireless adapter. So you have this Mac standing there somewhere, and well, you're simply donning your cool headset. Probably it's gonna look cool. Well, I don't know that yet. And yeah, you're good to go. So why do they do it like this? According to those rumors, it's because they want to make the headset as light and as cool as possible. Now, what I think is interesting about this news is that it's supposed to be a VR and AR headset at the same time. So it means like this AR headset is, well, you can still see your environment, just like you can see with the Magic Leap 1. But if you want, it can also be a VR headset. So probably they have some ways of completely shutting off your real environment if you want to. And of course, I think this is where all the devices are going to go in the future, AR and VR combined. And yeah, this is pretty rad, I would say. This is a really cool thing, and two 8K screens, it will make the screen door effect go away, and we would have something really awesome. And of course, as we know, Apple, they would for sure not go for Steam VR. They would have everything in their walled garden. And well, probably if it's really a 2020 release, and they have really bought lots of companies who do AR stuff and eye tracking stuff. So I believe these rumors are completely true. I believe this is going to happen in 2020, and then at that time, Apple is going to rock the world with some awesome AR and VR device, and for sure all the Apple fans are going to go crazy over it. And you know what? Even though I'm personally really not an Apple fan, not at all, I would say the opposite. For sure, I'm going to test it out here on MRTV. For sure, I'm going to test it out here on MRTV. So I believe it's not going to run Steam VR. It's going to be its own walled garden approach. However, if I was Apple, I would make it very easy for all the Steam VR games to port their Unity and Unreal games to my Apple VR device. Probably it's going to have also like two controllers, 6 degrees of freedom, and they're going to make it really simple to port those Unity and Unreal games to the Apple VR headset. So probably all the games that we love on Steam VR are going to be in the Apple App Store as well. And for all the Apple fans to enjoy as well. And well, if it's an 8K device per eye, this is simply going to be incredible. And yeah, I believe it can be a big hit. So what do you guys think about the Apple rumors? Do you believe it's true? How much would you pay for an 8K per eye Apple device? Please do let me know in the comments, in the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server. And I would totally love to read out your comments here. All right, let me read out what you guys have to say. So, what do you guys have to say? So, push the limits, Apple IVR. Yeah, we don't know yet. Apple AR VR. Dragony, what they will run on? We just don't have such system to run 16K. Dragony, it's going to run on the Apple internal hardware. You know, they have their own, as you know, they have their own hardware and it's very powerful. So obviously they will also use their own chips. MoFun VR could be interesting when Apple entered the market. I think so too, Mo. And I honestly think, as you know, like once Apple enters the market, it means the stuff is mainstream. I mean, they have waited so long for NFC, for example, right? And Android people had NFC for like 4 or 5 years. And then finally Apple entered the market with Apple Pay or whatever it's called. And then it was kind of mainstream. So even if you don't like Apple, if they bring out the stuff, it means it's mainstream and it's gonna be nice. So I'll be super happy if Apple does it. And you know what? I'm going to be the first guy who buys that thing in order to show it to you guys. Push the Limit says, great screen, but they always have slow computers. Wow, and we have another Patreon here. Thank you so much. And it is Daryl Yellup. Daryl, thank you so much. Your pledge means so much for me and this channel. It means that you want this channel to keep on going. And for all of you who also want this channel to keep on going beyond the moment when my savings run out, I'd be really happy if you could think about pledging at least, yeah, $3. That's one beer, one adult beverage, and on you, Daryl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so Drakeny, what if we will put the video card inside HMD? We will get no wires. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hemi, 8K per eye or not? If I have to use Apple Store, I will pass. Lol, I friggin' hate Apple. Hemi, I totally understand where you are. I feel you. I really feel you, and I would never buy an iPhone. Obviously not, right? I bought an iPhone once, no, twice, for my dad and my mom. Yeah, my mom dismissed it after a while. She's now on Android. And for my father, it was too complicated. It was really too complicated. We wanted to put like my picture on the home screen so that he just has to click on it. Not possible, right? So we got him an Android 2 and everything works perfectly. But anyways, I can just say, even though I personally also don't like them, but if they bring this technology to the mass market, I'm happy because more people have to experience this. You know, it is simply so mind-blowing, and every day I'm finding out new stuff about VR. It's fantastic. Jonathan Davidoff, it means I need to sell my house. Yes. Yeah, Sevilla says, the headset's going to be amazing and so is the price. Yes. Drakeny, I want 16K, but I definitely don't want an iMac. That makes sense. Commander Echo, pay $1 for every pixel. That's a good one too. Push the limits, no Apple VR porno. Yeah, they will not like it, right? Yeah, you're right. That device is doomed. AR emojis. Brutalness says, all I can say is fuck Apple. Yeah. Push the limits, they don't have any game. But you know what? Push the limits. They will have games very soon. They simply have to open the SDK, make it easy to port everything from Unity and Unreal, and it's going to be a hit. Dragony loves Oculus. Hammy, Apple would need to pay me to use it. Asado would pay up to $1,500. Wow, Asado, man. 5Q. Yeah, I would pay that too. I think so, yeah. If it's really so awesome. Sevilla says $1,500 and $500 for the Apple logo. MoFun says they have the power to make a VR on Vogue. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mo. That is the point. That is the point. What else do you have to say? Push the Limit says, Sebastian, Apple is late on the VR/AR race. You're totally right. And they're even going to be later if it's 2020. If it's really true that this is going to come out in 2020, that is really late. Until that time, we already have the probably we already have the Pimax 16K with 220 degrees field of view. And we're probably going to have the Oculus 2 at that moment in time, and probably we're going to have the Vive 2.0, and probably we're going to have the PSVR 2 as well. So probably it's not going to be so easy for Apple to get into the market. So they have to make a product which blows us all out of the water. Okay, what do you guys have to say? Brutalness, Sebastian, Apple has such a low percentage of the home computers. I don't see no one making or porting games over. If I was a VR game maker like Beat Saber, right? And if it was easy for me to port the game to the Apple 16K VR device, and I know that Apple is going to go to the market, and I know how loyal the Apple fans are. They have been just waiting for this to happen. Believe me, I'm going to port my game over on day one. Push the Limit says, you have 2 years to save. Yeah, exactly. It's never easy to port a game, says Asado. Yeah. That might be true. Push the Limit says, take 2 iPad, then you have Apple VR 8K headset. So I should put those 2 iPads in front of my head and then have fun. Okay guys, yeah, that's the rumors about the Apple VR and AR headset coming out in 2020, and I believe it's true. So, okay guys, I have one important question to ask you. In 2020, 2 years from now, when this device is going to launch, how many subscribers is MRTV going to have? Please put your estimates into the chat right now. I really would love to know what you think. In 2020, in 2 years, when this device comes out, how many subscribers is MRTV going to have? More fun, 9,800. I don't think so. Yeah, Colin Webb, that's more like it. What is it? Like this is like 10 trillion. Push the limit. 50,000? No, it's not enough. Fugazi, 500k. Yes, probably that sounds better. Yasin, 64,000. No, more. 300k probably. Drakeny, 500k. More fun. 42,000. I really think it's going to be okay. My estimate is going to be 500,000. 500,000 subscribers in 2 years. So when the Apple thing launches and I got 500,000 subscribers, wow. What should I do if I have 500,000 subscribers when I have the Apple VR headset in my hands? Probably a sweat test. Yes, if I have 500,000 subscribers and I have the Apple VR headset, the first thing I'm going to do a thorough sweat test. Yes. Apple VR giveaway. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. No, I'm going to do an Apple VR sweat test. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for this news item, and we have so many news items to go. I really think that tonight it is going to be a bit of a longer show, and I hope that you don't mind that it's going to be a bit longer today because it's so fun tonight. Let's go to the next news item, and we have 81 people are watching this right now. Awesome. So yeah, 81 people. That's cool. That is really good. So you still have to tell your boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, sisters, brothers, friends about the stream. So you still have the time now to share this stream link with your loved ones, or probably also share it on your Facebook streams and share it on your Twitter, and let the world now know about MRTV Live episode 15. A wonderful episode. No, let me say a very good episode. A very good episode. A very good VR and AR show. It's okay as long as we play after, says Hammy. That's nice. Okay, guys, let's go to the next news item here now. And the next news item is... Okay, so we're going to get a fitness suit. If you have 300 euros, no, if you have $300 to spare, you can now go for a fitness suit. And it looks like this here. And this fitness suit is going to send electric impulses to your body while you play a VR game. Yes. And why would that suit do so? Well, it wants you to work out harder, because when you play a VR game, like for example the VR game that comes with this suit, then you will once you get these impulses, then it is supposed to be even harder to make those movements. Let's have a look into this news item. An upcoming fitness experience is set to work with an electric muscle stimulation suit, EMS, to turn your VR gaming sessions into heart-pounding workouts. Sourcinity and Vision Buddy have partnered up to produce a new VR experience that can be played with the latter $300 power suit, which houses 20 EMS patches positioned across the body to provide resistance that will make your VR gaming more intense. Wow! To showcase the suit, the pair have developed Powerbeats VR, which is essentially audio shield designed with fitness in mind. The game has you punching orbs that arrive in time with a beat, dodging obstacles. Okay guys, so for $300 you can buy this suit and then you can play a game, and the game looks like this here. Yeah, so that's Powerbeats, and that's this special suit. And well, MoFun just said, I just played Spark for the last 2 hours, didn't need special clothes. And that's what I was thinking, exactly the same thing, you know. I don't need any special clothes. I was playing Beat Saber all day long and I was sweating and I was working out, and there's so many other games. I think to put on that suit to get some electric impulses, I think that's really a gimmick, and $300 are kind of too expensive for this kind of gimmick. Guys, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you agree, or what do you guys think? I think just play the game like it is now. Audio Shield, Beat Saber, Spark, all these cool games that make you sweat. All these cool games, just play them, and I don't think you need a $300 suit. But if you sweat, make sure that you do not use an HTC Vive or Vive Pro, because you're going to destroy it. Yeah, so be careful. Sprint Vector, be careful. Brutalness, working out is not fun. Well, depends. I kind of like it, I must say. Yeah, so this is a $300 suit. Probably not going to buy it. Probably. I suppose you're not going to buy it too, right? For $300. And Proud Dog says, wow, all the R&D that went into the suit. Exactly, damn. So, but this is really a bit expensive. Oh, Cosmonaut, you missed so many things. And Sevilla says, no way I would pay $300 for this, unless it can make coffee and breakfast in the morning. Well, if you wear it and if you make coffee and breakfast, then probably it can do it, but no. Okay guys, and we also have Norman Robinson from the Bermuda Island. Nice, good to have you here. Go to the Discord server, there's where the action is at. Okay guys, now we get into the social VR topic here. And we're going to talk about World Engine. NeosVR launches beta May 4th. So what is NeosVR? I talked about this a couple of shows ago. So it is one of these social VR apps, right? Just like High Fidelity, Somnium Space, and yeah, also Rec Room actually, and Sansar, and NeosVR is one of them. And they are going into beta finally on May 4th, and all of us can try out their app. Now, what is special about this app? It is a mix of Unity, it is a mix of Sansar, it is a mix of WordPress, so all combined together, and they seem to have like very powerful tools to make your own VR worlds. So let me read this topic a bit. One of VR's most ambitious and longest gestating projects is heading towards a beta launch on May 4th. and its creator is looking for supporters on Steam and Patreon. Patreon, it's a very good thing. NeosVR is a project from Tomasz Frosius Marianczyk and Solirex co-founder Karel Hulec. It sounds Eastern European. That's been in development for several years. It's a collection of tools to let people intuitively create dynamic virtual worlds while immersed in VR. So while you are in VR, you can build worlds and then you can invite your friends over, and it's some kind of very social experience. And the interesting part about this, you can also link these worlds together. So it's it's a very similar idea to some other metaverses, right? Okay, an early 2015 version of Neos was entered into the Oculus Mobile VR Jam and recognized with a Bronze Award. But that was just a concept demo in comparison to this much larger project. Okay, here's how Neos is described on Patreon. An innovative metaverse engine designed to accelerate the development of social VR applications. It is built on top of a novel scripting engine that integrates engine logic, synchronization, and asynchronous job and asset processing into a seamless whole. In other words, Neos is a lot of things. A Reddit page describes the project's aim as providing engine-like flexibility while making multiplayer and cloud features the standard. So Neos is kind of like a cross between VR Chat, Tilt Brush, and Unity. Wow. Take this in. So this is a mix between Unity, VR Chat, and Tilt Brush. Wow, this is like a lot, and I really hope that it's not too much. You know, if you're too ambitious and you want this to be everything, then probably it's nothing. It's, well, in my opinion, it's better if you're really awesome at one thing and try to be the leader of this one thing, instead of trying to be everything, and then it's going to be too complicated. And I have the kind of gut feeling that it's kind of too much. Anyways, let's go on with the thing. Supporters on Patreon get access to the software earlier, while the early access launch on May 4th through Steam will widen the release. The software promises an extensive list of importing tools to bring assets into the World Engine, including support for 40+ 3D model formats. The trailer below offers a somewhat overwhelming look at the software's scope. Marianczyk wrote in an email that most what you see in the trailer includes in the beta, with a few exceptions including the planned time-lapse, which is slated to come later. Okay, so now I'm going to show you that 2 minutes trailer. And obviously I've already watched it and I can just agree, it is overwhelming. It is too much. That is what I can see in that trailer. It's like you try to kill everything, but it's too overwhelming. That's at least my first impression of NeosVR. But please watch the trailer and tell me what you guys think.
Welcome to Neos Beta, a powerful metaverse engine for virtual reality.
Yeah, so this is NeosVR, and I would like to say cheers to Colin. Cheers, because you have sent a picture of yourself, which is incredible. Nice to see you. And yeah, we're going to have a very similar haircut in the very future, I believe. Yeah, so what do you guys think about NeosVR? Please do let me know in the chat, in the live stream chat on the MRTV Discord server. Cheers, Daniel Bryan Army. Cheers, Sevilla. So honestly, I think this could be great, but I think their marketing really is not great. This 2-minute trailer, it was much too complicated. It is too overwhelming. There's too many things going on, and you don't really know what is going on. What do you think? Do you agree with me, or? Yeah, exactly. Hemi says, looks like I need to do drugs to play it. Too much, exactly. And Drakini says, I prefer something like scrap mechanics in VR. Push the limits. Counter-Strike VR don't even have real-time shadow. Proud dog, that is the point. Jack of all trades, master of none. And for some reason, I have the feeling this is something like this. It's like too ambitious. You want to do everything, but it's going to be too overwhelming. That's the feeling that I have right now. So I'm going to check it out come May 4th. And yeah, and then I'm going to compare it with others like Somnium Space. Arthur, if you're still watching, I still have not come around to test the beta version of Somnium Space, but I will really do it very soon. And yeah, and then I'm going to compare everything against High Fidelity, Sansar, and see what is the most interesting social VR platform at the moment. And Push the Limit says performance is important. Without a doubt, performance is really important, but this, it looks too overwhelming for me right now. Let me be honest with you guys. Okay, but now, yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Probably this is going to be the next Oasis. We don't know. Yes. So let's go to the next news item. And the next news item is also going to be about social VR. And I'm going to try a little live experiment here with you guys. And I have no idea if it's going to work, but I want to try it out here with you. And the next news item is Mozilla Hubs turns your internet browser into a social VR experience. And this is some really exciting news, guys. So let me read it out to you guys. So, if Ready Player One gets anything right about the grand vision of VR, it's that the future of the metaverse needs to be inherently social. Some of the best VR games out right now are solitary single-player experiences such as Skyrim VR, but until we can enjoy things of that quality or higher online with other people, then we're not really living up to the promise of VR. Agreed, but well, there's Rec Room. I don't think there's only like single-player games, right? There's awesome multiplayer games as well. As a result, a vast multitude of companies are creating their vision for what social VR could be like. Big Screen lets you use and share your desktop inside VR, which is really fantastic, and attend movie premieres, while Altspace lets you meet up and attend events or just hang out with friends. VR Chat is a super concentrated dose of the internet in VR form, and Rec Room welcomes users of all ages for fun, often silly adventures. And well, at this moment in time, Rec Room is definitely one of my favorite VR things to do. needless to say, everyone has a different idea of how to use VR for social interaction. Today, Mozilla is debuting Hubs by Mozilla, which is an immersive social VR experience that is delivered through just your internet browser. Awesome. You simply click on a web link to begin interacting with others inside virtual reality, according to a prepared statement. Firefox Reality doubles down on the web as a platform for VR, AR and mixed reality, and Hubs seems like the first real use case of that commitment. Using WebVR to power Hubs, you can launch a room in just a single click, almost like a VR version of an old school AOL chat room. All you need is an URL and you can share the hub with others, with other users, without the need for an app store or download or any kind. Love it. It also aims to support all VR headsets from the Rift, Vive to Daydream or even Google Cardboard. Thinking about possibilities with the impending launch of Oculus Go are quite dizzying. So this is pretty cool. You simply go to a website and you open your own VR room. You get a link, you get an URL, you share it with your friends and you meet up in VR. No privacy concerns, everything is completely secure, and because it's web VR, every single headset that supports web VR is going to work. So if you guys now are glued to your PC and if you have a headset next to you, why don't we try it out? So I want to try something special here. I'm going to open a VR chat room now during this live stream, and I want to see if you guys can simply go to that URL and if we can have a little chat here together on the air during MRTV Live number 15. I really want to see how simple is it really, and can we have a talk now in VR? That would be incredible. So let's do this now. And Bayside Gates on the YouTube chat says, who uses Mozilla? Well, probably you, because Mozilla is powering up lots of VR, browsers, and you can use Chrome. So I'm using Chrome now, and I'm going to go to this website here. It's called hubs@mozilla.com. Let me reload that. A new way to get together online. Laugh, play, get stuff done, or just hang out. Name your room. Okay, I'm going to name it now. MRTV Metaverse. Yes, Bayside Gates, but anyways, you can still use it. It is not just for Mozilla. It's the Mozilla VR Foundation here. Okay. So I had made here. This is me. I tried it before, and I've already made an avatar, and it's called Sebastian. And now I click on Enter on screen. No, first of all, I'm going to share it with you. So I'm going to click on this share button here, and I'm going to share the link to the people on the MRTV Discord server. So I've just shared the link now to the MRTV Discord server, and I'm also going to share it here on the YouTube chat for everybody who would like to try it out. And I have now shared the link to you guys. So I'm going to go there now using my computer, and I have to grant mic permissions. Okay. Hubs@mozilla.com wants to use your microphone. Allow. Okay. Test your audio. Okay. No, my microphone should be the Rode, but probably this is now being used by my OBS, but I'm still going to try. Test. Yes, it works. Awesome. And for my playback, yes, works too. Okay, let me make that a bit louder. So probably very soon we're going to talk now for the first time in this interesting Mozilla Hubs. So once you're online, please don't say something bad. Enter now. So I'm now here. Oh, there's Hemi. Hello, can you hear?
How you doing, Sebastian? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Hello.
Cool, that really works. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Nice. Wow, there's Daniel, Brian, Army, there's Hemi, there's Longtailed. Hi guys, can you are you in VR right now, or are you on your browser just like me?
Oh, I'm in VR.
Are you in VR? Awesome.
Yes.
Are you on your Samsung Odyssey, Hemi, or what?
Actually, I'm on my Lenovo.
Okay. So, can you? How can you move around, Hemi? Do you move around with like teleportation or what?
I have no idea because I don't have my controllers.
Okay, got it. I wonder. And here's Longtailed as well. Oh, this is really incredible, actually, right? What do you think of this, Hemi?
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, right? And yeah, I mean, there's 7 people now, so it's super easy to meet up now in VR. You don't even have to tell people, hey, please install. Oh, I hear myself double. Brandon is here too. Nice.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brandon. Are you on your? You are in Australia right now, and you're using your. Are you using your browser? Are you using?
Yeah, the browser. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and Mo Fun is here too. Nice. Mo, say something.
Switch off the sound. Commander Echo.
Yeah, there's echo. Commander Echo. Wow, there's so many. Okay, so guys, if you have me, please use a headphone because I will hear myself double. But this really works awesome. It is incredible. I'm just wondering how I can I move around now with somehow? Can I? Let me check now. Can I move with the mouse or? No.
Use the AWSD.
Oh, WASD, exactly. Look at this. Wow. And now there's 10 people. Guys, this is a little party here. But how can I turn here?
How many people are actually?
So we have 10 people here now, Hemi.
Yeah, but I mean, how many of them are actually? How many are actually?
Who is in VR and who's on the computer right now, on the browser?
I'm in the car.
Somebody's in the car. Okay, wow, we have 11 people here right now. Okay, so guys, this is pretty awesome. So if you wanna, okay, I have to turn this down now. I have to turn down now the voice. So this is pretty awesome, and I think it's pretty incredible. I simply exchanged that link with you guys, and we directly met up in VR. And Sevilla is there too, and yeah, it's very cool. And I believe this is this is going to be very, very popular. What do you guys think about this? Yeah, I'm going to go off. I'm going to close that now. But it was definitely a joy to meet you and to speak with you guys. Yes, so that was Hubs by Mozilla. Nice. So if you wanna meet up in VR, I think this is really the simplest, easiest way to do so. What do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty amazing and mind-blowing because, well, you can use this with your browser, you can use this with your Daydream, Gear VR, Rift, anything. Exactly, Brandon. It's so simple to get going, right? It is so simple to meet up in VR right now. Wow. No downloads, nothing. You just click on that web address. Exactly. And friends without VR can join, but they shouldn't be your friends because they don't have VR. And Text for Press says, works on mobile with no VR. Yeah, exactly. They are weak. The people without VR, right? No, we don't like those guys. Yeah, so I really like that, and cheers. This is definitely something really cool. So wow, nice. All right, guys, let's go to the next topic. So this is really nice and I really like it. I think it's good. Very good, actually. Oh, it's my favorite topic. So of course, this topic, it was one topic that I didn't talk about last week in a live stream because I thought like, it's too boring. You don't want to hear me raving about the Vive Pro price, right? So the HTC Vive Pro costs $1,400 with controllers and new base stations. So this is the package that comes with the new controllers, and the only difference is that these controllers are blue and they are of the 2.0 kind. So what does it mean? Well, the 2.0 kind, the base stations of the 2.0 kind, they can cover a larger area. So they can cover an area that is much bigger now, which is 10 by 10 meters. And the 1.0 base stations, they could only do 5 by 5 meters. But that is really the only difference. Of course, that is great for arcades and stuff, but for normal people like you and me, who simply have a little room, and in my case, it's a living room that I, of course, have to share with my wife, and who I think is not so happy about this whole VR thing, then you don't have to care about the base stations 2.0. Now, what really blows my mind is that the HTC PR and communications department is so stupid. They are such amateurs. I can't believe it. So only a few weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, they came up with the starter kit, right? With the base station 1.0 starter kit. It costs like 1,100 euro, 1,200 euros and 1,200 US dollars, or 1,100 US dollars, right? It's the Vive Pro with the base stations of the 1.0 kind and the controllers of the 1.0 kind. So all these people who just bought that starter kit with the 1.0 base stations and the 1.0 controllers, they will be super pissed. Probably they wanted to get the newest stuff, right? But everybody thought like, okay, you know what? The 2.0 base stations, they're probably gonna come out in Q3 or Q4. So we have to wait forever for those base stations of the 2.0 kind to arrive. So you know what? Let's buy that old stuff because I don't want to have to wait for a couple of months to get the latest shit. But now the latest shit is already here. So of course HTC knew that in 2 weeks they're going to have the base stations of the 2.0 kind. So why would they have this kind of super bad timing? So all these people, they must be super pissed who went for these old base stations just 2 weeks ago. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. How can they be so bad as a company? How can they be so stupid? I mean, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Please do let me know on this, on the MRTV Discord server. Why would they do that? And push the limit says to sell out the old stuff. Text for press so they can make more money. Okay, I think I got your flow here, guys. This is really, really crazy. Money. Jonathan Davidoff. Yasin, they have to pay South Korea now. The half of it. Drakini, it sucks. Text for press, sell 2 sets old and new. They know people will buy it. Yeah, and Seacoast Live says perhaps they want to unload old stock. Yeah, of course they want to unload the old stuff. But what kind of an asshole move is it? I mean, if I would have just bought the 1.0 base stations because I thought, okay, you know what, the cool 2.0 base stations and the cool blue controllers, they will just come in a couple of months, so let me buy that old shit. I would be fucking pissed right now. Guys, I would be so pissed right now. I would be furious and I would probably make a video about it. But I did not, because I didn't have to buy it since I already had the old base stations, and I'm totally fine with the old base stations. They work wonderful in my living room. You saw it before in the Beat Saber video, so no worries. And yeah, Brandon, hugs mate, absolutely. Oh my goodness, they are so funny. I mean, Jonathan Davidoff says F star them. Yeah, exactly. I don't even need the stars. I can directly say fuck them. Yeah. So that's that. Anyways, guys, my Vive Pro, it only is sitting there collecting dust. I cannot live stream with it because the microphone is too bad. It's a joke. It is sitting there. It is an expensive thing that's sitting there, and it's only waiting there to be compared against the Pimax 8K. That's it. Yeah, guys. So HTC is a really incredibly stupid and bad company that does not care about us, the community, at all. And for that, I would like to have some more of my adult beverage. So while I have a sip of my adult beverage, of course, I would be more than happy if any of you would join the Patreon so I can read out new Patreons while I'm here on that live show. But so far, no new Patreons. So guys, if you love this channel, if you want to support it, I'll be super happy if you go over to patreon.com. The link is in the description below, and if you sign up and support this channel, buy me one of those a month and you will get awesome extra coverage, more than before. You can see the VR porn video uncensored, and I think that is all that I have to say. Alrighty guys. Jonathan Davidoff, keep it PG-13. No, this show is for adults and that is perfectly fine. Alright guys, let's go to the next topic. Petra Lustig says, verstehst du auch Deutsch? Die Antwort lautet ja, und ich habe auch einen deutschen VR-Kanal und der heißt Sebastians Alternative Realitäten. So I just said to Petra, who's here on the channel, and she asked me, do I understand German? And so I told her, yeah, well, I do understand German, obviously, right? Since I'm kind of German. And I told her that I also have a German channel. It's called Sebastian's Alternative Realities. And it's the same thing in German. So it's a very, very good channel. Yeah, Petra. That's how I roll here. Mo Fun versteht auch Deutsch. Yeah, wow, there's a big German VR community here. And Norman says, I'll sign up for Patreon. That is awesome, Norman. I'm looking forward to it. And if you do it during the show, I can still call you out. Yeah, so if you do it during the show, I'm going to get an email here. And let me just open that email program. So I'll get that huge, big notification if you sign up during that show. And that would be incredible. And also, we have so many Germans here. Commander Echo, Yassin, Mo. That's incredible. So let's wait a moment until my email client opens. And then once you join, there will be like a big noise. And wow, everybody will listen to it. Everybody will be able to hear that you've signed up for the Patreon to support this. And wow, Oli Honkasalo has just edited the pledge from $3 to $6. Thank you so much, Oli Honkasalo. That is incredible. Thank you so much. And for that, I simply have to say cheers. Oli, that's, oh my goodness, that's 2 beers now. Exactly. Thank you. That is incredible. Thank you so much for for updating your pledge from 3 to 6. That totally brings me closer to that $3,000 mark that I will need to sustain myself and buy lots of adult beverages to give you this kind of fantastic infotainment that we have here on Mixed Reality TV. Alrighty, so why don't we go to the next topic? By the way, Petra, tomorrow, every Sunday at 7 p.m. I have the same show in German language. Yeah, so simply look for Sebastians Alternative Realitäten and just join tomorrow at 7 p.m. The same thing in German. Alright guys, let's go back to the news. Yeah, Petra is going to watch it tomorrow. That's incredible. You're going to enjoy it too. Okay, so the next news item now is... Alright, we got some AR, augmented reality news. And well, there's a company. It is called WaveOptics. And this company is working with EV Group for sub $600 AR wearables by next year. So let me just go back to the chat so to see what you guys are saying. All right, so very soon we're going to have AR glasses, right? So this year is going to be the year where we're going to have AR glasses. The Magic Leap 1 is hopefully going to launch very soon, but very soon we're going to have cheaper AR glasses. So following the report of WaveOptics, nearly 16 million Series B funding last July, the Oxford UK-based optics tech company announced today it has partnered with semiconductor, micro electromechanical and nanotech supplier EV Group to bring consumer-ready, that's what we want to hear, augmented reality displays to market by the end of 2019. These AR wearables would retail for less than $600. And that is good news because, well, the Magic Leap 1 is going to cost probably around $1,500. Hopefully a bit cheaper, but it's on the expensive side. So this is another company who is into AR glasses and who's going to bring them to the market by end of 2019 for around $600. The partnership makes an AR industry inflection point and is a critical step in the mass manufacture of high quality AR solutions. A capability that has not been possible to date, says WaveOptics CEO David Haynes. This collaboration is key to unlocking the development of AR wearables. Together, we are well positioned to bring mass market innovation in AR, opening new paths to scalability at a lower cost than ever before. Yeah, guys, so the thing is, at this moment in time, nobody knows about AR glasses, right? I mean, I'm kind of featuring them every single Saturday. We're talking about AR glasses, but nobody of us has ever really experienced high quality AR. Well, I've tried the Lenovo Mirage, the one with the Star Wars game, and I was really not very happy about it. The whole experience was subpar. You need to put in your phone, and then the tracking was bad, the latency was bad. It sucked. It sucked big time. So we are right now where VR was in 2015. So in 2015 we knew, okay, Sony is working on the device, Oculus is working on the device, and we have even heard of HTC working on a device which is coming out next year. And I feel like at this moment in time, in 2018, we're at the same stage with AR. So we know Magic Leap is going to come out later this year, and we know that WaveOptics is going to come out later in 2019 with stuff. We know that probably Oculus is also going to release something at one point in time because, well, Facebook is kind of bullish on the technology as well. We know that Apple wants to come out in 2020 with something. So we are in kind of the same or similar situation where we were in 2015 with VR. And yeah, it is kind of exciting. And I'm kind of looking forward to show you the very first AR glasses, or the very first really cool AR glasses here on Mixed Reality TV. So what do you guys think about this whole AR thingy? Text for press. What's more wild, the English or the German show? I think this show, because here are already more people, and here during the English show, it's a Saturday night here in good old Germany. So that's why I would have a sip of my adult beverage. But for the German show, it's also fun, but it's Sunday, 7 p.m. There's no adult beverage, but it's still fun, but not as many people. And thank you so much, Norman. I just got another Patreon here, which is so nice. Thank you so much, Norman, for becoming a fan. A $10. Wow, a $10 Patreon. Norman, thank you so much for supporting this channel, for making this possible. And now you can finally watch that uncensored Day at the Porn set, at the VR porn set. So yes, thank you so much, Norman. This is incredible. It means really a lot to me because, well, again, I must really stress this. I'm doing this full time now from my savings, but now I have to bring in the monetization so I can keep on bringing you this kind of show and this kind of unbiased, no bullshit reviews, because I don't want to make myself dependent on the hardware companies. So I'm not taking money from them to tell them how awesome the Oculus is, how awesome the Vive is, and how awesome the stuff is. No, I'm telling you that everything sucks. And I'm I want you guys to be my bosses, and that's why I started the Patreon. So thanks a lot, Norman, for supporting me. And I really hope that you enjoy your Oculus Rift. I know that you got it now in the Bermudas, right? Okay, guys. And Olo says, yes, uncensored boobies. Those are hard to come by at the internet. Yes, exactly. Anyways, let's go to the next topic. Oh, this topic is really, really cool. Yeah, Norman Robinson, this is true. Bermuda, nice, Norman. So thank you so much for your pledge. It really means so much to this channel. And well, again, if I could make any kind of difference to your life with VR, if I brought you into VR, if because of me you bought this or this headset, then I'd be really, really happy if you become a Patreon. The link is in the description below. You get so much more content. It is awesome. Okay, so the next topic. Google demonstrates promising low-cost mobile inside-out controller tracking. So what does it mean? So I don't want to read out the whole thing to you. Let me simply tell you what Google is doing. As you know, Google is coming out with their 6 Degrees of Freedom headset, with their standalone headset very, very soon. So this standalone headset is called the Lenovo Mirage Solo. It is a headset that has 6 degrees of freedom for the headset tracking, so you can like dodge and you can duck and these kind of things, but it only has a 6 degrees of freedom controller. And this controller is not so good. I'm looking for it right now, but I don't have it here right now. It's somewhere else. So this is just a 6 degrees of freedom controller, which means you can point like you can with the laser pointer, but you cannot reach. And as you know, we want to reach. Now there has been some research done by 3 Google engineers, and what this blog post, what this news is about, is actually that they can do 6 degrees of freedom tracking with only the 2 cameras in the headset. So let's say this was the Lenovo Mirage Solo. Now this is the Lenovo Explorer, but it's the same. It also has 2 cameras here, and these 2 cameras are for the 6 degrees of freedom movement, right? So it can tell where it is in space because it is kind of analyzing the environment. Now this research, it analyzes the output of those cameras, and it can see your arms and hands through these cameras. And because it can see your arms and hands through this camera information, it can know where you're pointing at with the controller. So it can make 3 degrees of freedom controller, it can make it become a 6 degrees of freedom controller simply by looking at where is your arm and what is your hand doing. And well, if you read the whole article, which is a really interesting article from Road to VR, you can tell that actually this kind of 6 degrees of freedom control, 6 degrees of freedom tracking of your hand and arm works really well. So this is something awesome. So even though the Lenovo Mirage Solo is only a 6 degrees of freedom controller as what the head tracking is concerned, but not the hand, not the controller itself. In the future, there might be an update which makes the 3 degrees of freedom controller a 6 degrees of freedom controller, only because they have checked like 100,000 of these images here, and they have used an artificial intelligence to figure out how everything works. And if you would read the whole article, you would even know more details. And this seems to work very well. So this is pretty awesome. So even though the upcoming Daydream headset does not have 6 degrees of freedom motion controllers, probably they can still make it happen. And this article also says that yeah, in the near future they're going to open source this, so any company who wants to work with that, they can work with it. And probably we're going to see really cool stuff on the Lenovo Mirage Solo. And of course, I'm going to let you know if this device is really worth it. All right, cool. We already are here for 1 hour and 46 minutes. So this is a very long MRTV live. And I have the feeling that everything is very smooth until now, as what the technology is concerned. Oh, wow. And we have another pledge here. We have another Patreon. Thank you so much, Wesley Fletcher. And it's even a $10 pledge. Wow. Thank you so much, Wesley Fletcher. Because of you and all the other Patreons, this channel is going to stay strong and will be able to keep on delivering honest and unbiased reviews. So thank you so much for everyone who is like, yeah, coming on board. And I know that you only want to watch the VR porn video, but anyways, still thank you. So thank you so much, Wesley. That really means so much for me. And to everybody who's watching this right now and who still wants to become a Patreon during this live show, you have to do that now, because there's only 2 news items left. So if you still want me to call you out during this live show, please now go to the Patreon website. The link is in the description below, and well, it makes a huge difference for me and this channel. It allows me to give you these unbiased, no bullshit reviews where I really tell you the truth, unlike lots of other channels who will, well, not do that. All right, so thank you so much, Wesley. It means so much to me, and I'm going to send you a private message later to thank you. And of course, the same is true for all of you guys. Yeah, Martin, are you? Martin asks, are you planning to buy a beast PC to get the most out of your Pimax 8K? Well, Pimax 8K said that the Pimax 8K can run with a GTX 1070, and that is exactly what I have. So I'm first going to try out the Pimax 8K with the GTX 1070. And honestly, I simply don't have the funds right now to buy that beast PC. So if I have like 10 times the Patreons that I have now, then probably I could simply buy that beast PC. But at the moment, I simply cannot buy that beast PC. So I'm going to hopefully run everything on my GTX 1070, and well, hopefully it's going to work. And I'm going to let you know. Well, they say it works on a GTX 1070, right? So it has to work on a GTX 1070. If it does not work on a GTX 1070, I will be a bit unhappy, because I'm sure there's lots of people who bought the device because they thought that GTX 1070 will be able to run it, right? Yeah. Anyways, I also heard that now finally the graphics cards are going to become a bit cheaper, because there are not so many crypto people who need those anymore for some reason that I also don't know. So hopefully the GTX 1080 Ti is gonna be a bit cheaper. I saw it today in the store and it was still like 1,050 euros, something very, very expensive. Yeah, so that was the news about the Daydream controllers. That's pretty interesting, I think. Patreon. Thank you so much, Richard. That is incredible. Let me read that out. Let me read out your whole name now. Just to say thank you. Wow. It's Richard Camacho. Thank you so much for your pledge. Your pledge means so much for me and this channel. So thanks to you guys, I will be able to keep on running it. And well, it's my dream to be able to run this solely from the Patreon commitments, because again, I do not want to do sponsored reviews, you know, like where I tell you how awesome this Vive Pro is, because well, actually I'm on the pay list from HTC and I don't like that kind of stuff, right? So I want to keep my edge. I want to tell you the truth. I want to be able to tell you that the Vive Pro sucks, and I can only do that if I fund myself through you and not through HTC. And that's why, thank you Richard for making this possible. Thank you Wesley, thank you Norman, thank you Ollie, thank you all of you guys who became patrons here today. So please go to the Patreon side, the link is in the description, and you will see so much more content. And also there's going to be after hours. So that's something that's new to this channel. I'm going to have Patreon after hours that are special shows that happen after the live shows. So today it's going to be the very first Patreon after hour where we meet on the Patreon chat on the MRTV Discord server, and we're going to meet in VR and play for today. And in the future there's also going to be Patreon after hours for other live shows that I'm going to do with Survivor, for example. So Patreons definitely get some more, and they'll get some more intimate news, something that I cannot share here publicly, but on the Patreon I will be able to do so. So tonight there's going to be the first Patreon after hours. So after this show, I'm going to go live on the Patreon chat in the Patreon dedicated area, and we're going to discuss where we're going to meet in virtual reality. So guys, if you want a bit more of the fun, if you want to meet me in VR, go to the Patreon website and support this channel. So this is not going to go away once my savings are used up. Yes, it is really like this because, well, I'm working on this full time. All right, guys. Yes, the VIP lounge. Exactly. We're going to meet there later, rather, and we're going to have some fun in VR. All right. And now we go to the news again. Wow, today it's really a good show. I really love today's show. So I think we have only 2 news items left. So if you still want me to call you out for the Patreon, now is your last chance to do so. Alrighty guys, so the last news now is our 2 short news. Alright, the next news. Drakeny, sorry, let me read what you have to say. Wow, thank you. Before I read out that, I first have to say thank you to Martin. Thank you to Martin Bohan, who has just become a Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting this. Thank you so much for allowing me to say that the HTC Vive Pro sucks. Thank you so much, Martin. And well, see you later in the Patreon after hours, I would say, okay? So now you should also get an email from Patreon for the Discord rewards. Click on that, connect your Discord channel, connect your Discord account to the Patreon, and then you will automatically be connected to my Patreon. You will be able to access the Patreon only group, and later the Patreon after hours are going to start there. So thank you so much, Martin, for becoming a Patreon, and enjoy the uncensored VR porn set video. Okay, so I was just reading here. Drakeny, will you stream some VR games in the future? Or maybe you're doing this already. Yes, I'm already streaming VR games, and I'm streaming it on the Patreon, on the Patreon account. So that is something that I do on top of all the news. So this channel is going to stay free, of course. The main thing, the main free lunch, I will still provide it here for you guys. It is, yeah, it is news, it is hardware reviews, it is exciting stuff about games that I think are super awesome, like Beat Saber. Everything is going to be free. You do not need to pay for that for sure. It's going to stay awesome. But on the Patreon, I will sometimes simply stream something. Like I streamed that boxing game, for example. I'm streaming some things that I check out. So on the Patreon, I'm simply broadcasting stuff that I try out that I would normally not show the public, right? So if I try out a new game, probably I will simply yeah, stream it to the Patreon channel, right? Some casual stuff, or I'm going to do a vlog, right? Some kind of casual stuff. Like I was vlogging about my day with my wife when we went to the park and stuff. Something like that. You will get so much more interesting information from the background. And yeah, all of that simply by buying me one adult beverage a month and making sure that this channel can stay online. Cheers. Yeah, so after this is over, after this incredible live stream is over, I'm going to meet all the Patreons in the Patreon after hours. And we're going to talk, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to think about where we're going to meet in virtual reality. Okay, guys, but now let's go to the next news item. And the next news item is Ready Player One. And well, it is a very successful movie, and I'm really happy about it. I mean, obviously, as you know, I was not the biggest fan of the movie itself because I'm a huge fan of this book. And yes, Mo, I still have it ready to show it into the camera whenever I can. So Ready Player One is a big hit at the box office. Congratulations to Steven Spielberg. It has made $500 million already worldwide, and a big chunk of that is coming from China. Actually, it has made more money in China than it has made in the US, and that's kind of interesting, right? So these American movies are making more money now in China than they make in the US. Wow. So Ready Player One passes the $500 million worldwide sales. So I think this must be good for VR. As I have told you, and Commander Echo is sending a very nice picture there. Yeah, so Commander Echo has some Jim Beam honey that he hopefully is enjoying right now. Thank you, Commander Echo, for sending us this picture, and I think we're all having a great Saturday evening here together. Anyways, yeah, so Ready Player One is a very successful movie, and even though I think it could have pushed more on that virtual reality and what VR can do, but I still think it is a good movie. It is a good movie overall, and you should probably watch it and get some other non-VR people excited about it, so then later you can show them some VR and show them how awesome it really is. Cheers, Commander Echo. I really hope that you have a wonderful evening there, wherever you are in Germany. Where are you in Germany, by the way, Commander? Probably I've asked you that already, but I have already forgotten it. Sorry. Yes. Darmstadt, exactly. Yes, Darmstadt. Very nice. Okay, so now we're getting to the last news item. It's already 2 hours. It has been a very long stream. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And now, really, now is the last chance if you want to become a Patreon during that live stream. So if you want to become a Patreon during this live stream for $3, which is 1 beer, and if you want to access all the extra content like that uncensored version of that incredible documentary about my day at the VR porn set, then now is the last chance, because I'm going to read out the last news item now, and then I will also be able to read out your joining me as a Patreon. So you should head over to that Patreon page now. All right, so let's get to the last news item now. And the last news item is PSVR, WipeOut VR and other PSVR exclusive get permanent price drop. Okay, so again, Sony is doing everything right. They are so incredible as a company. It's incredible. What they've done for virtual reality is simply mind-blowing. They were the first company to bring virtual reality to console gamers, and I'm a console gamer myself. I love my PS4 and I love my PSVR, and they are bringing all these games to us at a very cheap price, because now the PSVR exclusive get a permanent price drop. And especially I'm excited about this for WipeOut VR, and Mo Fun VR is also very excited about WipeOut VR, because it is simply one of the best VR games. Probably it's the best VR racer out there, right Mo? It is simply unbelievable. And there's so many games right now, I can't even play them all. I don't know what to play. WipeOut, Skyrim. It's so good. It is so good. And now those awesome titles even get a permanent price drop on the PSVR. So after Sony slashed the price of the PSVR by a whole $100, they're now gone ahead and permanently dropped the price of some of the platform's very best games, including WipeOut Omega Collection, Drive Club VR, PSVR Worlds, and several others. All of these and other signs seem to be pointing towards a major update for PSVR's ecosystem could be coming soon. Wow, that would be incredible. While the PS5 may be ways away, that doesn't mean that PSVR 2.0, or at least an updated set of controllers and tracking system, couldn't serve as an interim upgrade. Well, that all is speculation, and honestly I don't believe it's going to happen so soon. Here is the list of permanent price drops. Drive Club, $14, and it's a great game, guys. Gran Turismo Sport, $40. Gran Turismo Digital Deluxe Edition, $50. The Impatient, $20. PlayStation VR Worlds, $14. Rigs, $20. Starblood Arena, $15. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, $15. And it's such a good game, guys. WipeOut Omega Collection, $20. Okay, for $20 you can get the best VR racing games, hands down the best, no matter on which system you are. This is the best racing game in VR, and it's called WipeOut Omega Collection. And if you have a PSVR, you can get it for $20, and that is an unbelievable steal. Wow. Okay. Now we're talking. William Hemmingson. Hemmy, thank you so much. Hemmy has just upped his pledge from $10, which is fan, to $25, which is enthusiast. Thank you so much, Hemmy. This means so much to me, and this means so much for this channel. And well, I'm so confident that with you guys, well, I will be able to keep up doing mixed reality TV, and I'm telling you, there are so many exciting things coming up for this channel. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I'm working on so many secret things that I'm going to unveil once we reach the 10,000 subscribers. And Hemi is one of the most active guys on the MRTV Discord server. He is an incredible guy, and he loves VR, and he's tinkering with his VR headsets. It's fantastic. He has built like he has modified Lenovo Explorer with the Vive headset. It is incredible. You simply have to go to the Patreon chat to simply get all the stuff that he has done. So Hemi, thank you so much to go from $10 to $25. This is unbelievable. And well, we're going to meet later in the Patreon after hours where we're going to spend some awesome time in VR. Thank you, Hemi. All right, yeah, that was really the perfect ending to this show. And we are already 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I would like to say thank you all for watching this show. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as me. I loved today's show. I think today was a fantastic live show, and I really hope you enjoyed it as much as me. Why don't you give it a thumbs up now in the live stream and also in the YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this show, give it a thumbs up, and also give it a thumbs up on that YouTube video. Yes, Brandon, a big thumbs up. Daniel Bryan Army, a big thumbs up. Thank you guys. I'm really happy that you enjoyed this show. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, this is incredible. This is so nice. And I'm really happy that I can do that I can do this full time. And I'm so confident that with your help, I will be able to keep on doing that even once I have depleted all my personal savings for that. But I think we can do it. I really, really think we can do it. And there's going to be so much more exciting stuff once we reach the 10,000 subscribers. So, guys, that's it. That's really it. That's really it for this MRTV Live number 15. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Proud Dog, Text for Press, Commander Echo. Text for Press, yes, exactly. Thank you so much that you were here, that you enjoyed this show. I enjoyed it so much. And yeah, now give me like 10 minutes break to cool down, to change the room, to go to my living room, because now I'm in some other room. Give me like 10 or let's say 15 minutes to cool down. And then we're going to go to the Patreon after hours. And we're going to meet on the Patreon chat, on the MRTV Discord server. And we're going to talk about where we're going to meet online. And I really can't wait to meet you online later. Yeah, thank you so much. So, if you have not subscribed to Mixed Reality TV yet, do so now. Why? Because this channel is very good. Alright guys, that's it for MRTV Live number 15. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'm so much looking forward to see you in the next episode. Bye.